Hey everyone, and thank you for watching. Lancen plays the Binding of Isaac. We're going to be doing another normal run here. We are going to do who needs stuff. We should be able to do our first full run. Lilith hasn't done like anything, so we're going to try her. We unlocked Greed's Gullet last run, which actually is the last item I ever unlocked in my account. That was the item that kept me from getting 1001%. Lilith is a bit weird. She does not shoot. Instead, she has familiars that follow her around. And shoot for her. Her little incubus. Oh, that was just awful. I need to be a little more careful about that. But that's fine. 1 HP hopefully won't be the difference between a win and a loss, even though it really could be. I'm gonna use this here. She also starts a box of friends, which will double all of her familiars for a room. Does the Papa Fly not double? Looks like the Turret Fly does not double, which is a real bummer. I don't know why it would. It should double all of your familiars. I'm not sure why it doesn't work for him. Sometimes these spiders have really unpredictable jump patterns. It can be real annoying. Especially when they go over rocks or something. They jump in weird ways sometimes. Earlier, after you killed Isaac, you drew a heart around your chest. I thought it was something that's supposed to appear or something. Oh. No, it's not that. It's just, it follows you around. I'm sorry, talking about, we are talking about the black powder item that I had in the last run. Yeah, that, yeah, you just draw a circle on the ground, and once you complete a circle, it will do damage to anything that walks over it. I'm gonna fight Famine here. Okay, that time it did make 2 of the followers. Oh, they just stack up as soon as you spawn them. Okay. That makes sense. There's 2 there, you just can't see them. And actually, this is going to be a great first boss. Because it'll give us an orbital that we can double. Which will be nice. And he's gone, and we got a Spirit Heart for our troubles. Great. And we will move on. Lilith is a bit one of the tougher characters, for me at least, because her shots are off-center from her body, which makes aiming a little more difficult. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it is a little tricky to get used to. She's really great in greed mode. That's kind of where she shines and is better. We'll probably do our first greedier mode when we do that with her, because, you know, it's way easier. Enemies like this are a pain because they move around so much, and getting everything to line up right so you can actually hit them can be a bit challenging. We will be able to get into that boss trap room, which we'll probably go into and use our box of friends charge to help push us through. Yep, definitely for 3 red chests. We'll certainly do it. Got a guppy eye. Oh, that's a tough choice. Oh. That was terrible damage. Box of Friends is good. And we do already have 3 familiars. But Guppy's Head's great. I don't know. I'm kind of torn. I think I'm probably going to go Guppy's Head long term. But I'm not really sure on that yet. I think I will, because Guppy's Head helps us every room. Whereas Box of Friends only helps us once every 4 rooms. I think I'm going to go that route. So it's in our last one, Curse of the Tower. Let's do it. We've got a speed upgrade, which is great, actually. Love having a little bit higher speed. Curse of the Tower, when we get hit, we'll spawn bombs everywhere around us. Not ideal, but, you know, we'll take it anyway. It's one of those items that's kind of on the border of do I take it or do I not. It can screw your run up pretty bad, but it can also do a lot of damage when you take damage. I don't hate it nearly as much as everyone else does. For a lot of people, it's one of those items that people will never take. Amnesia, so you don't get to see the floor. That's a bit of a pain. Not the worst thing, though. Gonna take advantage of all these consumables laying here for us. We got a bomb for doing all these, so basically it was just free stuff. The world card will reveal the map on the floor. Well, we can't see the map, so we don't want to use it here for sure. We'll use it next floor. Having an orbital is also really nice with Lilith, because if you're having trouble hitting an enemy, you can just walk up and attack them that way. I will check the shop, see what's in here. Nothing too great. I'll go ahead and donate some money, what we got. We want to get our donation machine up as quick as possible. It's definitely a bit of a... It's been a bit of a process. I'll go ahead and fight our boss. Regular old Monstro, not too bad. Should be able to burn through him pretty quick. Gotta be careful. We want to get him off the bottom of the screen. Okay, well we got hit. There's Curse of the Tower. It killed Monstro pretty quick. Got Pentagram, which is a great item. And we got 3 red chests from our Devil Deal. Definitely not... Oh, that was... I thought it would explode faster. With a bunch of troll bombs. That's shitty. Oh well. We're going to explore the rest of the floor here. Man. What a shitty payout from our Devil Deal. That's fine. Maybe it's going to be the run where we get Angel Deals. There's been so many red chests on this run. I had to double check to make sure I didn't have the left hand again. Because I think it's been nothing but red chest. 2 Spirit Hearts is great. Our item room is Mom's Contact. It increases our range by a tiny bit. And some of our shots will freeze enemies in place so they can't move, which is actually really great. Especially in conjunction with an orbital. So we just kind of walk up and touch them and deal lots of damage. Our super secret room can have a nickel for us. Great. Let's go ahead and go back to the shop and donate. I want to go ahead and get as much as I can in there. We're 1 cent away from getting another level of floor, another level of shop, I believe. I think 300 is probably the next level of shop. I may be wrong. It's been a while since I did that. Go ahead and use Curse of the... Sorry. We have Curse of the Unknown, so we don't know what our HP is like. We're going to go ahead and use the world card so we can see the rest of the floor layout. Oh, terrible. That's okay. Cleared out some of the room for us. These spawners are real... Oh, man, that was terrible. Move. I just want to kill the spawner. God damn it. Alright, he's gone. God, he spawned like 8 of these things. It's a real pain in the ass. Those spawners can be a real dick job. We're going to keep going here. Get into our secret room for sure. Nice. It's going to give us a Devil Deal chance. The tower item looks so destructive. Yeah, destructive is definitely a word for it. Glowing hourglass is... It's okay. It'll treat it, it'll turn back time, like it says. So I used it, and it went back to before we even went into that room. I mean, not great, but it's okay. It's got a lot of really good uses, but it's kind of hard to make them work. But I mean, you can use it for some pretty basic stuff too. Like if you go into a room and you take some damage you don't like, you can kind of turn back time on that damage and just redo the room. If you want to play like a reroll machine or something, you can go in there and reroll it. And if you decide you don't like what you rerolled, you can just turn back time and never have rerolled it in the first place and get your first item back. Something like that would probably just kill me. Yeah, a lot of people, that's kind of what it does, so they don't take it because of that. But if you can stay out of the way of the bombs that explode, it does a lot of damage to all the enemies. And it can accidentally find you like secret rooms or blow up some mushrooms for you and get some good stuff. So I'll take it more often than not, but if the run's looking real sketchy, I won't do it. I won't take it on certain characters that are just more squishy anyway. So we're going to keep on here. Let's go to the shop. Go check that out. Not likely to contain anything we really care about. We're going to buy an HP if it's available. Mom's Contact doing work for us. Oh, man. See, it saved us a bomb there. It found us a Tinted Rock. Got Steven. That's great. Nice damage upgrade. Another speed upgrade, which is good. We're to 1.3 speed now. Certainly. Ooh, oh, man. That was a tough situation. See, the tower screwed us there. We did take some damage from the tower in that situation. Not much we could have done about that, I don't think. But we're gonna make it be just fine. We should be using our orbital more, especially against enemies like that can't deal contact damage to us. Ooh, I'd love to have Chaos. I really would. Chaos is a ton of fun. I don't think we're gonna have the money for it though, so I'm just gonna buy HP. So let's continue on here. What if we... I mean, we could just go fight our boss now. I do want to continue exploring the floor and get through everything. Got a card. Got a Hanged Man. They'll give us flying for a room. Can be useful. Hold on to it. It's not a great card, but it does have its uses. So we'll hold on to it, and hopefully we can get some use out of it. The Hermit's a little better, though, so we'll stick with that. It'll teleport us to a shop. There's lots of uses for a teleport card in general. So definitely want to hold on to that. Where are we at? Caves 1 at 10 minutes. We're not likely to make boss rush on this run. Unless I really start booking it, which I don't really care to. That's fine. We don't need to make boss rush. We'll do it eventually. We probably could if we really wanted to. There are worse runs set up that way. Wow, we probably... Oh yeah, we definitely could have gotten Chaos. Oh well. It's still possible. So I'm gonna watch out for all these explodey... I've been a lot of exploding flying enemies on this floor. That's the flooded caves has a lot of those though. So I guess it shouldn't be a surprise. That's not our super secret room, so I don't really want to go searching for it in that case. Gonna use all we can of our freeze effects here. To be careful about him. The trick with Gertie, he's not too bad, he's tanky. The trick with him is you gotta wait for him to start his animation for attacking. Oh man, what did I even get hit by? That's fine. Tower blew it all up for me. As it does. We got Jesus Juice, which will be a damage upgrade and a range upgrade, which is nice. We'll take Dead Dove, which is Flight and Spectral Tears. So that's nice. And we're going to go ahead and blow up our angel statue here. And that purple fire we want to get out of the way too. So we're going to fight this angel statue, but it will drop a key piece for us. This is actually nice that we're going to get this out of the way now, hopefully. So we can go ahead and... oof, almost took damage. We did take damage there. Nice. That was pretty great, actually. Blew up something for us. So we're going to get a key piece from this fight. And if we get 2 key pieces, and that gives us access to the Mega Satan fight, which we'll want to do eventually with every character. It's kind of a crapshoot for getting angel deals. So it's nice to go ahead and get it out of the way pretty early on in Lilith. It's a bit of a tongue twister saying her name. Let's get our first key piece. And we'll move on. And hopefully we'll be able to get more angel deals later in the run. It's still kind of a chance. Still a pretty good chance of getting the devil deals instead. Curse of the Tower also means you can't really play Blood Banks or Demon Judgments very much, unfortunately. Yeah, we'll go ahead and pop a couple of these open. Goat Head's great. Goat Head means we're going to get a devil deal, which is gonna... Well, we're going to get a devil or angel deal every floor, which greatly increases our chances of being able to get our second key piece. If we can freeze... Oh. So disappointed with myself. Found a secret room. Yay. But if we can freeze him, we can just walk into him and blow him up, which would be nice. This should go a lot quicker. Unfortunately, we don't have any more keys to get our other chests here. And we'll probably want to save those keys for, item room and shop anyway. So Flight plus Spectral Tears is actually really good. It means you can hide behind rocks and stuff and just shoot enemies that can't get to you. It's a pretty fantastic combination. I will save that key If we get extra keys, we'll definitely want to come back in there. Hopefully he'll give us money. A greed fight. That's okay. Fine. It's fine. Got some extra cash out of it. And we will move on here. But yeah, this run's looking pretty good so far, I gotta say. Not incredible. We got enough of an HP base to be happy. Definitely want a little more defense in the long run, but Flight and Spectral Tears is a good place to be at the moment. And Angel Rooms should give us a good chance at getting defensive items anyway. They're kind of tend towards that trend. So we're happy to have those. Oh man, that was terrible. That's fine. That's why I like Curse of the Tower. Overall, it does better for me than it hurts me. Usually. Flight makes it even better because I can more easily dodge out of the way of the bombs. Just the thing, you don't want to get stuck in a negative feedback loop with Curse of the Tower. You can kind of get blown up a ton that way. But yeah. You can kind of chain explosions on yourself, which is really bad. But anyway, so going to Charleston, South Carolina for the eclipse. That should be a good time. It would be, I think, it's the first one in how many years? Like 20 years or something? So I'm looking forward to that. Going to be doing a little bit of traveling, making a few-day vacation out of it. Should be a good time. It's a few times in a lifetime opportunity, so I'd highly recommend anyone, take the opportunity you can to do it. I'm gonna fight Double Monstro here. Shouldn't be too bad. I like to get near with my orbital and do work, but I've taken more damage than I should have, and I've got to say I'm not super confident in doing that this run. As you can see, it's caused me to take damage. I should be able to do it with Monster, though. I need to get back in the practice of doing it more, because it is very helpful. Got a caffeine pill. We got our second devil deal, which is great. Let's go ahead and go in there. I think the Mitres are best bet. It'll give us more Spirit Hearts throughout the run. Holy Water was just garbage. That was the item on the left. And the bottom item there was Flight plus HP. Through the course of the run, we're going to get more HP from Spirit Hearts than we will anything else. And in addition, we've already got Flight, so that part wouldn't be super helpful. Alright, got our second key piece, so we can now go do the Mega Satan fight, which is great. Bombs are keys, so we traded bombs and keys. Fine, not a big change for us. Want to go find our item room for sure. So we're better off defensively now. We need some more offense. 7 damage isn't bad, for sure. And then we have freeze effect too, which is great, and an orbital, which is good. But we would love 10 bombs. I'm not gonna do it. We're gonna re-roll. We'll take it. Stigmata is going to give us an HP and a damage upgrade. Well, that's a really small damage upgrade, isn't it? We would love a Tears upgrade. Would be great. There's some other stuff that would be like Tears upgrades, more damage upgrades. Penetrating shot would be good. Any kind of split shots like Parasite or Compound Fracture would be great for us to have. Yeah, any kind of tertiary damage as well would be very nice. But we're in a pretty good spot here. We've got decent HP now. We're going to have 3 heart containers at the start of the next floor. And we should get a pretty steady influx of Spirit Hearts because of the Mitre. I can't remember exactly how the Mitre works. I don't remember if it replaces Red Hearts when they spawn sometimes, or it causes Spirit Hearts to drop every certain number of rooms. I really don't remember how it works exactly, but I do remember that it gives us Spirit Hearts. So we definitely want to keep rolling with that. Let's move on here. Don't know where my super secret room would be, so I'm just gonna continue forth. On to the depths 1. Yeah, we're definitely not gonna make boss rush. We have to beat this floor and the next in a minute and a half, and that's not gonna happen. So we should give up the dream on that. We probably could have pushed to make it on this run, but not really necessary. What have we done? We did the Hush fight, and we did just Mom's heart. Okay, so we can avoid the Hush. We don't need to do that if we get to it. Which is good, because I generally don't want to do the Hush fight unless it's a pretty powerful run. It's a rather long ordeal. It's not bad. It's not too it's not, you know, too bad or anything. We're going to be doing that on every character, so we'll see it plenty. And it's not as bad as like Delirium, but it's a bit slow. We don't want Little Baggy. Moving box is interesting, but I don't want to replace Guppy's head with it, so we're going to skip it for now. We will take more options, and we will take the habit, and we'll move on. Some more options will give us 2 items to pick from, and I think boss fights. It's either boss fights or item rooms, where we get 2 choices to pick from for items. Can't remember which, but yeah. Either way, it's a good pickup, good thing to have. And Nuns Habit, when we take damage, our spacebar item will recharge, which is pretty good with Guppy's head. We're gonna move through Gish here pretty quickly. Yeah, use our orbital when we can, does good damage. Now I'd like to get Devil Deals, actually. Would be better than Angel Deals, because typically the Devil Deals have better damage on them. And that's kind of what we're looking to do now, is get higher damage. But, you know, we can't really pick. Little Gish, we got a Devil Deal, just like I asked for. Wow. Either one of these are great. Let's get both, though. 7 seals. So we'll get little harbingers to follow us around and deal damage. They look pretty cute. I do like them. Unfortunately, they will sometimes spawn flies that will deal damage to us. How you doing, David Mass? Thanks for coming to watch. Let me get through here. We didn't have 2 items to pick from, so that means the more options increases our... We get 2 items to pick from the shop, or the item room, which will be in here. It's Infestation or Seraphim. We definitely want Seraphim. Infestation, if we get hit, will give us a fly or 2. Not too great. Seraphim will shoot out some pretty powerful shots every now and again, which is handy. Not amazing, but it's handy. Got a range upgrade. Oh, nice. One of the flies exploded and revealed our super secret room for us. Not that we can do anything with it. I think I'm going to go ahead and move on. We've seen everything we really care to see on this floor. Maybe find our secret room? No? Okay, fine. I didn't want to find it anyway. Maybe here? Oh, we don't have any bombs, so it won't work. Duh. Alright, let's move on. We're going on to the depths 2. Let's see what's in our double key room. A bunch of red chests. I mean, it could be a Guppy item or 2 in here. That'd be fantastic. A Guppy item. 1 more, and we get the Guppy Dream. Investigate. Okay, no, but we got 1 Guppy item. And we're on the Devil Deal path now, so it's possible we can get another one through Devil Deals. That'd be really handy. We don't have any bombs to check for those. I'm going to go ahead and use the Hermit card here so we don't take damage leaving. We do want to get 15 cents to get Champion's Belt. That's a good damage increase for us. We're sitting at 7.3 damage now, which is not bad, but it's certainly not great for later in the run. We definitely don't want Amnesia. Blank Rune could be good. Let's use it in here. Could be a Yarrow Rune. It's Perthrow. We got rid of our... Perthrow again. Oh, we got rid of our Champion Belt, which is rather unfortunate. But oh well. Things happen. Alright, another double key room. Ooh, that's a tough call. Rerolls our run. I don't think I want that. Tell you what, if I get Guppy on this floor, I'll come back and reroll the run. Otherwise, I don't think it's worth it. I actually really like this room. You can just use your shots to push back your enemies into the spikes. That's pretty handy. Got the Magician. This should be a secret room. Ta-da. Can't make any use of it, unfortunately, because we have no bombs to blow up any mushrooms. This is some bombs, so we can go blow up some mushrooms. We're looking for magic mush here. That'd be great. Luck down. Luck down's not magic mush. That's fine. And we're looking pretty good. We're speeding up. The run's picking up a little bit of tempo. It's still not amazing. We love a tears. There's the flies from the 7 seals dealing damage to us. We'd love a tears upgrade. Obsessed Fan's not bad. I'm going to take Dogtooth, Bark at the Moon. So if we're next to a small damage upgrade, a small speed upgrade, which I didn't realize actually, and if we're next to a secret room, we'll hear a howl, which will tell us that we're bordering one. So that's not bad. So we're next to a secret room, so it should be right here. Great, and that gave us an Eternal Heart. So that's nice. Yeah, we're ready to fight the boss and move on. Here's the mom fight. Mom fight always goes a lot faster if you got an orbital, because her foot doesn't do damage, so you can just wait for it to come down and just walk into it to do lots. Oof. We're gonna be careful to avoid too much damage here. We're gonna pick up, we want to start going Polaroid path. I'm gonna pick that up. Ooh, there's a huge range here. Man, this is a hard choice. So I think I'm going to take the Pact first, and then I'm going to take a Dark Bomb. Leaves us a little low on HP, and I actually would have liked to have had Maul of the Void as well. Those are all great items. The Pact is a damage and tears upgrade. We can definitely use both of those. And we get a lot of use out of the Demon Judgment, or the Demon Beggar, who's going to run around and pick up... God damn it. He's going to pick up any red hearts that we find and turn them into, and try to turn them into spirit hearts. It's kind of a bullet hell room, a little bit. But we dodged it all, thankfully. We can't destroy that one until the first one's dead. That's what that champion does. He gives an Eternal Heart, which is neat. We should be sitting pretty good on HP, which is good because we want to give away more for our devil deal on this floor. And we did it. So Amnesia is kind of unfortunate, or Curse of the Blind. We won't be able to see where we're going. Did that seriously not deal damage? That sucks. Found our secret room by luck. Thank you, Curse of the Tower. Got some money, which won't be any use for us. But that's okay. Unless we do decide to go to the Hush fight, which I don't really see any reason to do. Because we've already done it with Lilith. We don't have a particularly strong run right now. It's definitely not bad. It's a decent run. We should be able to win with it. It's a little dicey as far as HP goes. Oh, man. Our defensive items aren't really coming through because we're not getting any red hearts to spawn. Which is kind of where Demon Baby shines. Or whatever, Dark Bum. It's kind of where Dark Bum shines. Great. Got another Eternal Heart, which is awesome. Also, we haven't had a lot of Spirit Heart spawn despite having the Miter, which is kind of surprising. Well, there's one. Calling me a liar. And we'll go fight our boss. Blast Assist. I'm going to pop the Magician card. The biggest problem with Blast Assist is getting crowded out. It's not a very hard fight. He's super squishy. But all the spawning can kind of get you trapped into a corner sometimes. Polydactyl lets us hold 2 cards. Or 2 of any consumable. There's Guppy. Sweet. That's nice. That's very good. And we will move on. Scarred Womb 2 here. So we got... Watch out, watch out, watch out. We are wanting to go all the way on this run. So this is a secret room because we heard the howl. So it's got to be here. We got a missing page 2. Doesn't really do much aside give a black heart, to be honest. Nice. Okay. Our HP concerns are all of a sudden looking silly. We've got a lot more HP now. That's the luck of the draw, I guess, though. And we should be doing a ton more damage now that we have Guppy. We're going to be spawning a lot more flies. Another range upgrade. Wait for the hand to come down and try and squash me. It's always mean how off-timed those are. It can really screw you over. Okay. And we should be pretty good now. Now that we have Guppy, that kind of, I think, cemented the win on this run. Until then, it was a little... Dim Bulb's going to be great. So, whenever our spacebar item isn't charged, we get bonuses to all of our stats. And our spacebar item's never going to be charged, because we're going to be using it every time to get... Oh, I walked right into that. That was terrible. So we're using it every room to spawn flies. So that's great. Dim Bulb's possibly the best trinket we could have. If not the best, it's definitely one of the best. Gives us lots and lots of upgrades. The Dim Bulb and Broken Bulb, whatever the other one's called, are actually 2 of my favorite trinkets they added. Because they're interesting. They live in an interesting design space. Can we rest here? We can't rest here. Gonna blow these up. We don't really want to give away our keys. So we're gonna blow him up. Because we're gonna need to save those keys for the chest. And we're looking great. We are gonna pick up... We don't have anything to spend the money on. But we are gonna pick it all up. Because we want... I'm going to use a Fool to get out of here. It's going to cost a little bit of time, but that's fine. Yeah, we want to save our keys to use them all in the chest. And we're looking great now. Just got to churn through, do some good work. It's looking good, looking good. And we just Fool card out of that curse room to avoid taking damage on the way out. You don't take damage on the way in if you've got Flight, which we've had most of the run. So that's nice. There's a secret room bordering this room, because I heard the howl. Oh, that was a good shot. Sharpshooter over there. Okay, so we're going to get to our super secret room, which has got some stone chests, which could be really good. Push these over to the... That's great. Cricket's Head's pretty much the best item you can get out of a stone chest. It's a huge damage upgrade. So we're at 14 damage now, which is pretty great for not having any items like Polyphemus or any like single huge damage items like that. Wow. It lives died real quick. Our Devil Deal is great. We're going to take both. Sin Robes gives us HP and some damage. Death's Touch gives us some more damage. Penetrative Shot and a slight downgrade to our tiers, but it's totally worth it. And we're going to go up and try and fight Isaac. Well, our Devil Deal and Angel Deals really couldn't have gone a whole lot better this run. Would have been nicer if they were a little more powerful starting out, but we got the key pieces from our Angel Deals early on, and then we started getting devil deals, which really amped up our damage, which is kind of the best possible route to go without getting some of the better angel deals in the first place. This is an interesting room. So Eternal Chest, you kind of keep playing them until they pay out with an item or with nothing at all. So we're going to use a good bit of keys doing this probably. We really only need to keep 4 keys for the chest. So we'll probably play down to 4 keys. Almost got hit there. Wow, these are some of the best Eternal Chests I've ever gotten. Normally they like instantly pay out with nothing, or they like that's 90% of the time my experience with them. That's all of our keys that we were willing to spend though. So yeah, happy to have that. We don't want Amnesia, so we'll take Chariot. A Chariot in the Moon sounds fine. That was great. That was a great little room. Got tons of consumables, got up to full HP. Love it. What do we got? Just some bombs, a couple keys. There's a secret room bordering us, because we heard the howl. So we'll want to look for that. I don't know how much benefit we'll get out of it. We didn't hear the howl in here. I don't really want to do it just for that, one chest. Greed's not very good. We will pick up all this money for the luck upgrades, like that one there. Great. I'm just looking for the Isaac fight now, and getting through it, and go to the chest. We want to make sure we don't make the mistake we did last time we had the Mega Satan fight and just go instantly fight Mega Satan. We do want to explore the chest when we get there, so that we can beat the blue baby fight at the end of the chest. Speed downgrade. Not too bad though. We still have max speed as long as we have our dim bulb active. So no real loss there, because it should be active all the time. We're gonna fight. Oh, walk right into that. That's unfortunate. That's okay. We got through Isaac really quick here. Alright. So here we go to the chest. I think for the first legit time outside of a challenge. We unlocked the rune bag, which is a really great item actually. Let's see what we got. Got 25 cents. That's useless. Got milk. Not great. Gnawed leaf isn't very good for us right now. And we got the wafer, which actually is good. The wafer means we essentially are going to take half damage. So instead of taking a full heart, we'll only take half a heart. The clicker is garbage. We don't want it. I should pick it up so that we make sure we have it. But yeah, it's pretty terrible. The poop's also terrible. We don't want that. So the clicker will change us into any other character, and it'll also take an item away from us every time we do it. We don't want to do that. I don't really get much of the point of the clicker. I guess maybe you can... I wonder if it works on characters you haven't unlocked yet. So I wonder if I could, like, use it to turn this run into a Lost run. And kind of unlock stuff for the Lost. Besides not... despite not having unlocked the Lost yet. I don't know. I don't want to mess with that right now. We got stuff to do. Don't have any more keys, unfortunately, so can't get into that. Getting a lot of chests despite only having 2 luck. That's nice. We'll move on here. Doesn't want to pick up any keys we see. So we can go back and access any chests that keep spawning for us. There's a key, great. Away from that bomb. What have we got? Iron bar gives us concussive tears. So it gives us a tiny damage upgrade, and our tears are concussive now, which will kind of cause enemies to become dazed after we hit them sometimes. I don't know if it works on bosses or not. Guillotine. It's a damage upgrade and a tears upgrade, so theoretically it's good. Oh wait, it's actually just straight up good with, I kind of forgot that. With Lilith, it just kind of gives us an orbital out of our head. We still shoot from our incubus, so it doesn't really hurt us in any way. Normally it's kind of a weird thing, because you kind of shoot out of a different place than you normally would, and it can be really confusing. But that doesn't apply with Lilith. Take experimental treatment here. Probably shouldn't have, but I did anyway. Good. All these troll bombs. But yeah, guillotine's normally not my kind of avoid, because it causes me to take a lot of damage most runs, because I kind of lose track of where I'm shooting from. But yeah, I should keep in mind that with Lilith, it's just an upgrade. It just gives you an orbital and a stat increase. And there's a secret room bordering this. Anarchist cookbook's not great. Why'd I even use it? I shouldn't have used it. It's the Curse of the Tower effect. But we can go in here and let Demon or Dark Bum eat up all the red hearts, and then come out and he will spawn all sorts of spirit hearts for us. So we'll have them here in this boss fight. Not that we're going to need it, because it's going to go quick. Don't leave yet. Go to Mega Satan. We unlocked that. I wonder if that counts of actually beating Blue Baby. We'll have to check the post-it after we finish the run. We might have to actually access the check. Because that huge skull boss, why is there like a little Isaac in the skull after it dies? What is that? Huge skull boss. I'm not sure what you're referring to, Onion, actually. I kind of wish I could help you there, but I'm not sure what you're talking about. Huge skull boss. Why is there a little Isaac inside of him? I feel like I should be able to figure that out pretty easily, but I don't know. I'm not seeming to be able to. We're gonna churn through everything pretty quick. Maybe talking about the gate. If you're talking about the gate, which is kind of a skull guy that shoots out fires and shots and tears and everything, he launches little like headless Isaacs at you. Maybe that's what you're talking about. I'm not really sure, honestly. With the delay and everything, it's hard to know when that popped up. And I'm moving through rooms pretty quick now as well, so it's a little harder to know exactly what you're referring to. Alright, there's Mega Satan. So unless we get Delirium to spawn here, which we did, I guess we're going to go fight Delirium this run. Let's do it. Got Cambion Conception unlocked. Got the Golden God achievement. Big Baby achievement as well. So that's nice. I don't remember what Golden God is actually from. I don't know what causes that to trigger. Normally, why I take damage from Guillotine is because I've trained myself to look for Isaac's head as a hitbox. Like, that's where you should avoid getting hit by. But it kind of turns that into his body, and his head rotates around his body. So it can be a little confusing. So we're going to be looking for Delirium. We're pretty strong, so we're going to be looking to get through this floor and find Delirium as quick as possible. Is this the guy? Oh, I see what you're talking about. This guy. I'm not sure why there's a little Isaac in there. That's a good question. That's a good point. I'm not sure. I've always kind of noticed there's a little Isaac in there, but I never put much thought into it. I don't know. I mean, I guess like every enemy in here is kind of like a little bit of a figment of Isaac's imagination, but I'm not sure why that one would be special in any way. We don't really need any more upgrades. We're pretty strong now. We got good damage. We got a good fire tier rate. We got max speed. There's not really any hindrances to us winning this run. So we're just gonna kind of clear through as fast as we can. There's a secret room bordering this. I'm not gonna look too hard though. Most rooms, the longest part now is waiting on death animations. Oh, there's a secret room in that one. I can go back and get it, I guess. Don't really need to, but, I mean, screw it. Why not? Magic Mush? Magic Mush would be fun right now. No Magic Mush, that's okay. We'll move on here. We should just start stuffing these buttons. It's the easiest way. In fact, the only way to get through that room is stepping on the buttons. Delirium? Nice and quick? No. Triachnid? That's fine. Should go down pretty quickly. That was a weird bug, seeing him appear twice. Book of Belial. You know what? We're going to take Book of Belial with us because it's going to be better for the Delirium fight. Both these pills suck. Book of Belial will give us a damage upgrade for one room. Or at least every 3 rooms will give us a damage increase. We don't really need it for most rooms. Delirium, it could actually be helpful. Could make us finish that fight quicker. He's rather tanky. Pick up the key. We will pick up pennies still, because they still give us luck upgrades. I don't know how much luck upgrades are actually going to do for us, but you know, it could be helpful. Who knows? And we're yeah, churning through now. A bunch of bosses right here, which means none of them are probably. Ooh, you know what I didn't think about? We're not going to get our broken dim bulb bonus out of because we're not using our charge every time. That's fine though. Go ahead and use Mama Mega. Watch out if you've got a if you're sensitive to bright lights, because every room we walk into now is going to explode and deal lots of damage to everything around it. So watch out for that. But it should make a floor that we're going to get through pretty quick even quicker. Hopefully we can find Delirium very quick. Delirium, there he is. Alright, let's go ahead and use Book of Belial. Give us a damage increase. Yeah, we'll use Empress as well, so we get double damage increases from this floor, which is nice for this room. Don't know how we avoided taking damage from the foot there. I thought we for certain would have. That's okay. Delirium's almost half dead. I think a lot of that was a quick surcharge, like a huge amount of upfront damage because of all of our flies. We got hit. Nun's Habit unfortunately means that we lost our dim bulb damage. Maybe I should have just gone with the Guppy's head anyway. Oh well. Maybe we should take damage on purpose so we can get another charge of Book of Belial just to get rid of it. There we go. Yeah. Apparently dim bulb can break the tier cap, which is cool. And we're gonna do just fine here. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, we got hit again. That's okay, we're almost done. There he is. Finished Delirium. Alright. It's our 3rd Delirium kill. Alright. That went well. Unlocked Euthanasia. Great item. Thanks for watching. If you would, like, comment, subscribe. Check out our other videos on our YouTube channel. We're going to be playing a little more Isaac here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.